podcast here. Wonderful. Good morning. So I hope you had a great night and a relaxing night, and you are prepared for this new trading day. You see, we have days of trouble, I would say, and really difficult days. And days like these, we should be really calm and positive thinking. And more than that, stay focused on the rules and following the plan. So I got some messages this morning that people bought and make kind of very interesting trades. And when I ask all the time, did you stick to the rules? No, I thought that the bar and, commodities and something like this. So I used to say, it's okay if you trade based on your emotions, but this is not the way you will become successful in the long run. Not as a private trader. If you have enough money, you can influence the market and the price, then it's okay. But if you're a private trader without any influence on the price, then to make trades based on your emotion or your opinion, something like this, maybe or might be working in this extreme situation, but surely not in the long run. Then your trading is a coincidence, and you it's a kind of feeding your mind with the wrong food, and you will see it's not working for a long run. Just quick story in the morning. Okay, so we stream this show on YouTube at the same time. You will find a button in the right corner. You can click on it. You can give us a like if you want. You can leave a comment, whatever there is, feel free to do. Okay, let me share my screen. And here we go. So, okay. Good morning, Janos. Good morning to Tenerife. Tina, good morning. Cheseng, wonderful, good morning. Cheseng, can I ask where you're coming from? I guess the name is kind of Asia. Anywhere? Chinese or something like this? Singapore, wonderful. Oh, I'm going to Bangkok on April the 1st. It's not so far away from Singapore. I come closer to you. That's really cool. April the 1st, if everything is going well for me. Okay, Hartmut, good morning. Magdalena, good morning. Darshan, also wonderful. I love it that you're here. So upcoming events today. On YouTube, of course, I will see real action. Lovely, good morning. Who is with me? Oman, good morning. Yanish, Jenny, wonderful, good morning. So the upcoming events today, for us important, second estimate GDP, US this afternoon, 1:30 London time. Then the gas storage report at 3:30 London time, and the oil report 1 day later because Monday was a day off. So everything is postponed in 1 day, about 1 day. So at 4 o'clock, oil report 2. Amani, good morning. Baltic, good morning. Jude, wonderful, good morning. Back here on YouTube. Okay, so what's kind of news this morning? So Bank of Korea holds rates steady, signals tighter policy. Yeah, and the bad numbers, we have kind of war in Europe with Ukraine. Stupid, idiot games between old men. So please, I want to lead your attention to the risk notes. CFDs are complex instruments and come with a high risk of losing money rapidly due to leverage. 78% of retail investors' accounts lose money when trading CFDs with this provider. You should consider whether you understand how CFDs work and whether you can afford to take the high risk of losing your money. So please care about your own money and account. Okay, let me invite you our morning webinar, Friday, tomorrow. It's trading psychology, how to stay calm in your trading in 22. And I hope you had fun with Paul, the battle master, with his third part of simple trading strategies. In case you missed it, I guess we'll find it in the next couple of days on the YouTube channel. So if you want to follow Admirals closer, then you can do this on Telegram. So you will find the channel there, Admirals, and you will never miss any valuable content here. You see, there's a lot of content here, by the way. If you're more a fan of Twitter, of course, then Admirals Global, there is your part, and my name is DayTrader70. And in case you're interested in logic trading, feel free to visit my homepage, Know-How-Trading.com. There you will find everything. You can see proven expert comments of students. Feel free to visit the homepage. Okay, so let's go. And we start as every morning with a very beautiful view on the DAX 20. Imrene, wonderful good morning. So we are in profit with around about 800 points. So yeah, what should I say, guys? It's just, I want to repeat, that's not my rules. The honor is not on my side. The honor is on Mr. Dow and Mr. Jones, 1879. They figured out what's going on in trading. It's about the price, it's about the volume, and it's about follow the trend. And this is in the 18th, you know, the turtle trade experiment, famous trader, and up to today and up to the future, it's always the same. The most famous trader, the most experienced, the most successful traders around the world are trend followers. So therefore, I used to teach you, follow the logic path of trend. So we had losses, of course, it's a part of the game, but we never, or I do the best never to miss an entry. You see, and that was the second trend arm yesterday when we had our morning briefing show. You see, we had with this long position, we had a partial profit and we got out with the rest of the position. Yeah, it was a zero gain. But at the same time, we had a second trend arm and then opened the position again, a second trend arm. So I made a partial profit to feel free, yeah, to follow the trend easier. Because the moment you took money, yeah, you say, yeah, fine, cool, kind of relieving. Yeah, now it's easier. Let's follow the trend. And you see what's going on during the night. We have this tensions in Europe, Ukraine, Russia, something like this, and the trend is going on. So now if you want, you can trail the soft stop here. Of course, we can trail. Oh, by the way, before I went to bed, I trailed the stop loss into profit. Yeah, that's the point. So, and now we can trail the hard stop closer. And the soft stop means if you have a close or we have a trend break, then we can close the trend and then we can see if we have a new uptrend. Maybe if we have a look at the market profile, then you see, okay, we are really, really far away from point of control. So you see point of control is quite far away here at 15,412. And there is no, really the next obstacle, next volume here is 14,700 roundabout. And we are below 14,000. So we are really cheap in the price. So there must come at any time a recovery, and you should not miss it. There must come at any time. Not yet, maybe not today, but there must come. It's logic, pure logic. So don't try to catch the deepest price. Wait until you have a trend, second trend, and then you can open the price. You can open a trade. So let's go to the focus charts. And I want to show you, because yesterday came up a question, and it was about a US dollar Russian ruble. And here you see, you can see what happens here in, for example, yeah, this is what happens if you follow the trend. And here we go in daily chart, for example. Such kind of exotic currencies like US dollar, Russian ruble, it's an exotic pair. It's not really a liquid pair. But as you can see here, if you follow the trend, look at this one in daily chart. Look at this one here, this second trend arm. You see entry there, yeah, and you see, oh my gosh, and now this happens, yeah. How can you be a part of it? Of course, never miss the second entry if you have it on your watch list. Never miss the second entry, and sometimes you get some things, and then you can make money a lot. But never miss entry in the second trend arm. Okay, focus charts. We start with Bitcoin. In 4-hourly chart, by the way. And the trend, it's always the same. Yeah, in the moment you miss the entry, the second trend, like me, and is going. Oh my gosh, it's really so annoying. It's so damn it annoying. Yeah, so there was your first trend arm. Yeah, there was the second one. There should be the entry, and just have a look on it. So next one, and next one, and next one, and the next one. Yeah. Oh, don't forget, it's just a hint. I just give you a hand. In daily chart, the point of control is below $10,000. Just wanted to say, no more, no less. Just wanted to say. Okay, we don't have a chance to go in. I hope you are still a part of this trend. It's really cool. Dow Jones. Still going up. Yeah, so how you can be a part of it? It's always the same, ladies and gentlemen. It's always the same, like I told you every day, follow the rules. Second trend arm, entry point 2. And now you are still in, and you see here, war going on. So what we can do here, nothing, just wait. If you're part of the short trend, enjoy it and celebrate it. Not about the money, it's just that you're stuck to the rules and that you follow the plan. This is the part you should celebrate. We have the same index 40 in 4-hourly chart, by the way. More than that, here we have this trend. Yeah, here we go. It was this one. So that's kind of trend, you see. And again, second trend arm. Even here, again, possibly there was not really a trend continuation. So here was still the second trend arm. There was your entry, and you see that's the way how you can make money in trading. Just follow the rules, the logic, and follow the trend. This is what you can do in trading. Okay, let's see gold. Yeah, still annoying, because you see I had a position, I went out, I don't know why. But however, I'm happy that I know kind of a couple of students having a wonderful trend. Look at this one. Amazing, right? Really, really amazing. One. Second trend on entry. Third one. Fourth. 5. 6. 7. Yeah. Maybe you will say, yeah, this is about the tensions, about the war right now. To be honest, who cares? No one knows at this part here, starting of February, no one knows that we will have indeed a war. Of course not. So why you should say, yeah, it was clear? Because people, I know there are a couple of guys outside there, so yeah, it was clear that this must happen. So my answer to this expression is always the same. So if you say it was clear that this must happen, then I guess you went all in with your trade, right? So you are all in gold right now. Everything, your house, your wife, your family, your money, your car, your job, everything, you're all in right now. And most of the time people say, no, of course not. Because you said it was clear. If you say it was clear that this must happen, then you must be all in. Now, of course not. So then stop saying that, because it's never clear. It's a question of probabilities. Because just one sentence, one action from Mr. Putin, Mr. Biden, something like this, yeah, then it's the other direction. So stop saying this, follow the rules and follow the plan. And Armani said, I'm still in, I'm happy for you. Cool stuff, follow the rules. Okay, so then British pound USD. I cut my loss, as you can see here, because price is not really working for me. And yeah, that's still the trend, by the way. So it was the first trend arm, and here was the second, and there was not really a trend continuation here. It's just a gain here. So it was still the second trend arm. Therefore, I tried to open here. Point of control is on the upper side. Yeah, there was not a trend continuation. And now I could see, okay, the price is so strong on the lower side. So I cut small loss here. And you see price is still going down. Yeah, still going down. Yeah, maybe it's still the second trend arm. Yeah, it's still the second trend arm. And the point of control is still here on the upper side, 137 roundabout. So, and it could be possible. It could be possible that if the price will remain here roundabout at this price zone, then the point of control could switch to the lower side. It's possible, but not yet, because the price is going down. So, but it's still, again, don't forget, it's still the second trend arm. Yeah, it's still the second trend arm, because there was not really a trend continuation. It's still the second trend arm. So if you see a rejection here at the point of high with a balanced candle, it's still possible that we're going up again. So keep an eye on it, please. British pound, US dollar. Okay, that was the focus. That were the focus charts. Let's come to our running trades. And before we do this, I have my question of the day. And the question of the day: can you explain how exactly does the trend develop? It's a more technical question. Can you explain? So someone, your kid's asking you, or your wife is asking you, or a good friend is asking you. Yeah, are you able to explain exactly how a trend develop? Yes or no? Just on you. So let's go on, and let's see. We have Australian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, of course, the point of control is here on the upper side. We were in profit, but with this actual situation, price came back a bit. Yeah, just let it go. Yeah, just let it go. Australian Canadian dollar. Yeah, so we saw here a high, price comes back a little bit. We are in profit. We sold already half the position. We cannot lose money. So please, in heaven's sake, let it go. Let it go. Same, Australian dollar, US dollar. We are in profit. We are, since the beginning of February, we are in, you see, second trend arm, trend following system. Let it go. Yeah, as long as we cannot see a contrary trend, we have to sit on your hands. On our hands, okay? So purple line means soft stop. As long as we don't have a close, nothing to do. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, you see how important it is to sit on your hands, yeah? And to work with a kind of soft stop here. Again, you see, and this leads to our running trade, still running trade. And as I say, even we have a long trade, never miss an entry in the second trend, or never, never, never. You can never, never know which trend will continue. And by the way, we know Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, point of control is quite far on the lower side. Yeah, quite far. So Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, yeah, actually price came back into the profit a bit. Yeah, and maybe it's time, yeah, let's see, to make a partial profit. You see, we went here, and the first time I have forgotten, but now I get a second chance. We have the same level here again. So now it's time to make a partial profit, to make money. Never complain about making money. Yeah, it's cool. Love it, by the way. Okay, next one, Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yeah, the price is going down a bit, but we are circling around the entry. That's the soft stop here. We don't have a contrary trend, nothing to do. Euro Australian dollar. Yeah, I guess it's also time to make a partial profit. Yeah, take money. Sorry, again. Yeah, make money, because we see a kind of stabilization of the price. Let's take money out. And of course, you have the soft stop at the last 0.3, which means now you cannot lose money. So Euro Swiss franc, oh my gosh, we came back into the profit. And by the way, the long position is out. Yeah, and we are in profit, and we see this kind of stabilization. Let's take money also. Let's take the money, and now we are safe. By the way, it's not a trend continuation here right now. Yeah, it's just a spike. Now you're playing a game here. Therefore, it's important to make partial profits. Just let it go for the rest. So British pound, Australian dollar, we are safe. We made already partial profits, so let it go. British pound, Japanese yen. Yeah, I would say it's cool, right? I would say it's really cool. The moment you realize that it's a good thing to follow the trend is always a good thing. So if you see next candle, maybe a kind of stabilization, then make a partial profit during the rest of the day. Yeah. Okay, because point of control is here on the lower side. Okay, so British pound, New Zealand dollar. Now we are in the correction. We made already money, just let it go. Point of control is here, the green rectangle here. Yeah, we talked about British pound. We are out here. We can close this. New Zealand Swiss franc. Of course, that was a good thing that we make partial profits yesterday. You see, that's why. Now the price comes back. We are circling around the entry. Nothing to do. Yeah, actually, for the moment, nothing to do. You can set maybe an alert or an alarm here for the last low, maybe, but just wait. New Zealand Canadian dollar, you see, actually just let it go. US dollar, Canadian dollar, it's working for us. Yeah, I guess. So where we are. Yeah, it's maybe where it comes to the point where we can make money. So just let it go. Not yet. US dollar, Japanese yen, I stopped the long position with a small loss because I trailed, and I opened a position for short. It's the second trend arm. Second trend arm, catastrophic stop loss at the last 0.3, soft stop here at 115.24. Yeah, so just let it go for the moment. Point of control is far away on the lower side. And finally, crude oil. Today, I'm quite sure we will see a trend continuation. I'm quite sure that we will see finally the trend continuation. You know, we need a price, a clear close above the last 0.2. It was just games here, but today with the war here in Europe and Ukraine, we will have a trend continuation. This is making money. Yeah, you see 800, 300, over 800 euros in profit. So I guess we are really, really on track. Trend by financial institutions and fundamental. That's your opinion. For me, it's just trend following. The reason why is always the same. We have more buyers than sellers. The reason why, who cares? The one will say it's fundamental, the next will say technical. I don't care. I just following the trend. Yeah. But you can do whatever you want. So Lisa wanted to see finally Euro Canadian dollar. Let's have a look. Where are you? Euro Canadian dollar. It's not here. Okay, let's see. Euro Canadian dollar. Okay, point of control, that's a good orientation, is up and we haven't reached it yet. Okay, 147.24. So what kind of trend do we have? Actually, there was a trend break. So just a moment. Okay, here we go. So first, second, third trend arm. So basically we are in a third trend arm. The trend will break there and will continue there. So we are here in the correction. And now on the right side of the chart, you see this. And here, second trend arm, and you know, we had a lot of chances. Latest here was a cool entry, balance candle, or maybe here close to the last 0.2. It's possible, but it's still the correction. Be careful, still the correction. Yeah, so you should be in the long in that case, and also in the short position right now. So, but if you see the short is not working for you, then close it again. Yeah, be careful with this. This is just my analysis about this. Your option from yesterday about Bitcoin, I think you mean my opinion about Bitcoin. I talked about Bitcoin already. It's my opinion yesterday about Bitcoin. You know, I asked you yesterday, for example, what do you think about Bitcoin? Will they survive or not? So my opinion is they will not in this way. So because I cannot believe, this is just my private opinion, I cannot believe that the governments of this planet Earth will accept a private currency which is absolutely limited and unregulated. It's not regulated. It's just a digital currency. And I'm quite sure that the governments, the central banks around the world will create their own digital currencies. I'm quite sure. So let's see, but it's just my private opinion. There will come a digital currency. I'm quite sure. And there will come a kind of Bitcoin, but I'm quite sure this will not this Bitcoin. There will another currency because I guess the governments of this planet Earth will not accept a private currency as an official payment possibility. I cannot imagine this, but let's see. We can trade it, and that's the really cool stuff. So the question of today is, can you explain how exactly does the trend develop? Yeah, I can. Just in a simple words, 2 words, dependent origination. You remember dependent origination. The trend is depending of trend arms. The trend arm is depending of movement and correction. Movement and correction is depending of traders like you and me, and is depending of volume. And the volume is depending of the price. And the price is depending of a product. So in the beginning, there was a product. Then the product costs something. The price is working. The price is going up and down by volume and by the opinion of traders. This is how a trend finally develops. It could be really easy if you work with logic. Thanks for listening. Thanks for this lovely webinar. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope we'll see each other tomorrow again. In this case, have courage and be kind. And may the force of the rules be with you. See ya tomorrow.